This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. On Thursday and then on Saturday, it'll be the Sacramento Kings coming into town.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Larkin out there with A-Train. Then it's Houdini, and it's Clutch, and it's Pleiss in at the 5, roaming the paint. Beast out there with Lights Out, then it's Garbage Man, then it's T, and it's Delaney in at the point guard. And Clark, some guys check the standings every morning. Others try to avoid it. What was your approach?
Well, we were struggling as a team when I was playing, so the standings weren't that significant. Just trying to win games was my primary focus. But as I've watched players, I do know that the better the team is, typically the more guys are checking the standings to see what other teams of their ilk are doing in the league.
Here's Delaney. Passes it to Daytona. Now Daniels. Lays it up and banks it in.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Here's Larkin. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. You know, he's been one of those players, they've won it on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
Here's Delaney. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game.
First team foul.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. To the inside. Here's Lights Out. Goes back up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second team foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And so he hits both. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Larkin, the pass to Simon. Here's Larkin. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Delaney kicks to Daniels. To the middle. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Away team ball.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Larkin, the pass to Pleiss. Off target at the rim.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pass to Delaney. Driving inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Here's Delaney. Got that bucket in no time at all.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
And Pleiss gets it to go.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here he goes. That's tipped. Here's Moyerman. His last outing, he had 18 points.
Out of bounds.
And now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. What a month it's been for these teams defensively.
And they've just been on a defensive tear, allowing so few.
Substitution on the court. Shooting for the home team. One shot.
Gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Shooting for the away team.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now the pass to Benel. Back to Rodriguez. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. Houdini's checked in for Mr. Moves. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Here's Larkin. It's in. It's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Inside, here's Rodriguez. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Larkin. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. And it goes down 2 points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Off his foot, and the ref's whistling a kick ball. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Here's Rodriguez. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. They're up by 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
They've got the mayor. Larkin out there with A-Train. And it's garbage man. And it's Houdini at the small forward spot. He's 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Yes, that goes in.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Pass to Benel. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Rodriguez kicks to Grant. Here's to Tome. Can't cash in from close range. It's a close game here in New Orleans. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Weiss is checked in for the man. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player. But, man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Here's Pleiss. Tries again. Larkin can't get it to go. Gone 0 of 4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Passes to Tome. Here's Delaney. His last outing, he had 8 points. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Hines. It's deflected. Here's Micic. He's covered by Grant. Micic can't hit. Being 43% from the field. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Houdini passes to Larkin. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Home team trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Get ready for the Deer Squad.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here is Daniels. 9 points last game out. Here's Delaney. They need this one. And the pass to lights out. That one goes in.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far. Here's Larkin. Basket good. Larkin's got 4 this quarter.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Here's Delaney. The rebound by Anderson. Gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul, second team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
The away team at the line for 2.
First one falls for him.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Grant against Bryant. Down low. Here's Delaney. And a missed layup. And the ball at a 43% rate here in the second. Here's Larkin. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Delaney. The 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Delaney's got 7 points.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Nice shot by Larkin.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Passes it to Daniels. Grant with the ball. Daniels with it. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Back to Grant. 2 on the clock. Takes a 3. Bryant with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Pleiss gets it to go.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Here's Grant. His 4th shot, his 4th miss. Still looking for his touch tonight. Larkin kicks to Anderson. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And that one's good. Delaney.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Nice shot by Larkin. Larkin's got 20 points.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Here's lights out. Another shot. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their sprint.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Grant surveying the D. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul, first team foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Performed well thus far this season with a 78% clip.
The free throw drops for Grant. That'll do it for the first half. Up by 10. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny, checking out the visiting team. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
They're running the offense beautifully this week, working for good looks. The confidence of the sky high. It'll be hard for that defense to disrupt that flow at this point.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Well, it's never fun.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. What a game we're seeing from Speedy.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Lights out there with Garbage Man. Then it's T. Then there's Dimes. And it's Tome in at the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Steven Silas. Here's Larkin. It's blocked. Gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Pass to Delaney. Here's lights out. Back to Delaney. This one for 3. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
To the paint. Here's Larkin. And he makes good on the way. Larkin's got 24 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding pass. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Here's Daniels. Uses the glass to finish the winner. Daniels has got 6.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Larkin, the pass to Place. This is his first free throw of the game.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Bentles checked in for Garbage Man. And the second free throw, good. Gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's lights out. Got it. Good job in the low post. He's got 8.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Here's the pass to Petrushev. Here's Larkin. And it's Delaney with the rebound. Delaney's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And there's the drive. No good. That would have tied it. Gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Petrushev can't hit.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Daniels kicks to Delaney. Pass to lights out. For the lead. And that one's good. Daniels.
You know, they've got to make him earn those 3. Start to play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Dimes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
But, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
Substitution for the away team.
Gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Mr. Moves out there with Larkin. Then there's A-Train. Then it's Big Smooth. And it's Garbage Man in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Larkin looking it over. Dunston softly pumps in the floater.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Rodriguez against Beaubois. Rodriguez goes in. Beaubois pulls it in. And around 60% of the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Nice shot by Larkin. Larkin's got 26.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. They're on the ropes right now, on their heels. He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Lights out, checked in for Nicolo Mellon. Nice shot by Larkin.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Beaubois against Rodriguez. In the corner, it's Delaney. To the middle, 6 on the shot clock. Rodriguez in the post. He's covered by Beaubois.
Shooting for the home team. Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Pass to Singleton. Kicks to Beaubois. To the inside. Larkin. The layup off target. Gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Delaney, the pass to Lights Out. And he makes that one.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
Beaubois, that's good.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
And Steven Silas wants a timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Checking in for the away team.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Now here's Rodriguez. Shoots from 12. 4 for 9 from the floor with that miss. Gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. And they pick up 2. Larkin's got 10 points in just the second half.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now Rodriguez. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
At the line for the away team, Larkin. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Daniels, he's checked in for Rodriguez. Larkin hits them both. And 57% in this fourth quarter. Inside, here's Delaney. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 3 assists now in this one. Gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Larkin can't get it to go. Here's Delaney. Ice with the rebound.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Larkin, the pass to Price. Second chance shot. Off with the layup. Gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. He lobs it up. It's tipped, and that goes out of bounds. No keep possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Grant, he's checked in for Dimes. Pass to Dectome. Clock at 6. Daniels kicks to Grant. Got a hand on it, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Checking in for the away team.
Doing it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. Here's Larkin driving in, and he banks in the layup. Larkin's got 12 now in this quarter.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Daniels passes to Grant. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. 8 points for Magician.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Here's Price. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
And they deserve it. They deserve to celebrate a dominant performance in what's going to be a blowout win.
Daniels. Here's lights out, and the layup's good off the glass.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
The fader. Lays it up off the glass. Larkin's got 38 points.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Here's Grant. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Just 4 to shoot. Over to the wing. Here's Larkin.
Shot clock violation.
The 24-second buzzer signaling the shot clock violation.
Coming onto the floor for the away team.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you later.